Tsutomu Yamaguchi, the man who danced with destiny in the fiery waltz of atomic annihilation. Gather around, my friends, for I shall spin you a yarn that'll make your eyebrows arch like startled caterpillars. Picture it, August 6th, 1945. The world was a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, missing a few crucial pieces. World War II was winding down, and the United States had a couple of these newfangled atomic bombs. They decided to test them out on unsuspecting Japanese cities. Hiroshima was the first contestant, and the bomb dropped like a cosmic anvil, flattening everything in its path. Enter our hero, Tsutomu Yamaguchi. Now, Tsutomu wasn't just any regular dude. He was a naval engineer, which sounds impressive until you realize that naval engineer is just a fancy way of saying guy who doodles submarines during meetings. But Tsutomu was on a business trip for Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, working on an oil tanker design. His last day in Hiroshima was supposed to be a joyous occasion, a reunion with his wife and infant son. But fate had other plans. As Tsutomu strolled to the Mitsubishi shipyard, he looked up and saw an American B-29 bomber. It dropped something small, like a cosmic care package, attached to a parachute. And then, boom! The sky turned into a celestial disco ball, and Tsutomu found himself airborne, spinning like a tipsy top. The shockwave sucked him off the ground, and he crash-landed in a potato patch. Yes, a potato patch. Because when you survive an atomic blast, you might as well land in a place where you can whip up some post-apocalyptic fries. His face was toast. Literally. Burns, ruptured eardrums, the whole shebang. But Tsutomu wasn't one to wallow. He dusted himself off, squinted through the falling ash, and saw a mushroom cloud rising like a malevolent dandelion. And there, amidst the wreckage, were his co-workers, Akira and Kuniyoshi, who'd also miraculously survived. They probably exchanged awkward glances like, well, this wasn't on the itinerary. Fast forward to the next day. Tsutomu, Akira, and Kuniyoshi, sounds like a quirky law firm, doesn't it, decided to catch a train to Nagasaki, because when you've survived one atomic bomb, why not double down? Nagasaki was like the sequel nobody asked for, but Tsutomu was determined to attend the premiere. And guess what? Nagasaki delivered. Boom, another atomic bomb. Tsutomu was like the Forrest Gump of nuclear explosions. This time, he was within the 2-kilometer radius of ground zero. But did he crumble? Nah. He brushed off the ash, adjusted his singed tie, and thought, well, that's one way to spice up a business trip. The Japanese government eventually gave Tsutomu official hibakusha status, atomic bomb survivor. He became a living legend, the only guy recognized as a double bomb sufferer. People called him lucky, which is like calling a guy who survived a shark attack while juggling chainsaws fortunate. Tsutomu Yamaguchi, 2 bombs, 1 resilient dude. His story reminds us that life is unpredictable, like a game of Russian roulette with nukes. So my friends, let's raise our imaginary glasses to Tsutomu, the man who danced with death, survived and probably muttered, well, that escalated quickly. And hey, if you ever find yourself in a potato patch during an atomic blast, remember Tsutomu's motto, when life gives you nuclear lemons, make radioactive lemonade.